Next, the valedictory address by Ashan Pires on behalf of the graduates.
Venerable Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Director PIM, members of the PIM Board and Board of Study, distinguished academics, parents, loved ones, and friends, and my esteemed colleagues. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So said Winston Churchill. It is an absolute privilege and honor to give the valedictorian speech at this memorable occasion. Firstly, I would like to congratulate you all for being here today, or should I say, making it here intact. All of us face challenges such as global warming, terrorism, multiple natural disasters, but what are the statistics of making it through the random possibilities of facing those events, as well as going through a couple of years of intense challenges that include, but are by no means limited to, not having hundreds of proper meals, potential risk of brain damage due to lack of sleep, falling asleep while driving home, hypertension, high blood pressure, and countless others. Not to mention, when you finally think you made it with a few hours or minutes left, you have to face the biggest challenge of all. Turn it in, over and over again. Jokes aside, my dear friends, it has been one challenging but rewarding ride. While sitting here in the audience today, I felt absolutely proud about all of us with regards to the journey we went through to graduate today, that commenced from the entrance exam we took back in 2016. I still remember very vividly, on the first day, Professor Dharmasiri mentioned that we should begin with the end in mind. He told us that it's going to be a transformational experience. Now we know how true that has been. I know most of us possibly didn't understand the commitments and sacrifices involved in full, but I do know that most of us took that advice Professor gave very seriously. I know I'm glad I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to manage some of the challenges I had. At one point, I was managing 2 jobs, playing cricket for the company, and planning my wedding while trying to complete this MBA. Likewise, I know all of us have had multiple challenges, some happening at the same time, unfortunately. Some people fell ill at the wrong time. Some even lost loved ones, had to travel overseas, met with accidents, and had countless other challenges at work or at home. But we all made it here today. That is what's important. So congratulations to all of you once again. I must take this opportunity to thank Professor Dharmasiri and the entire faculty for delivering the best at all times. Yes, we were pushed, stretched, sometimes even overwhelmed with the pressure to meet deadlines, manage our work, our family lives, and align ourselves to the quality that PIM demanded from us. Having reached the end of this rewarding journey, we can definitely look back and be glad and proud of how far we have all come. We, I refer to the Sri Lankan students, must remember that this was the first time that we had 2 weekday batches and 2 weekend batches. As much as we felt the demands from a faculty's point of view to devote so many hours of lectures, grading assignments, exams, would have been no easy task, especially when you consider that there are other batches parallelly participating in MBAs or other corporate programs or other private engagements that PIM undertake. Also, we must bear in mind that PIM embarked on the journey of being accredited with the prestigious AACSB certification, which demanded certain changes to be made, which was undoubtedly challenging from a faculty's point of view as well. Hence, we can all be even more proud that once the accreditation comes through, we have all been a part of this journey. So thank you, Professor Dharmasiri, and everyone else involved for giving us nothing but the best. I would be failing in my duties if I didn't mention and thank a few key people. Mr. Ranapura, thank you for managing the administration side of things with your team. We must have easily received a couple of hundred emails from you with regards to managing the entire program. It definitely wouldn't have been easy for you to manage so many different timetables, exams, payments, etc. The library and the IT team, thank you for always being available to us and being nothing but polite and helpful throughout the program. Let me remember all other members of the dynamic PIM community. You were truly a blessing to all of us. I would also like to give a shout out to our parents, spouses, friends, colleagues, and anyone who had to put up with all of us and helped us through this journey. I'm sure many of you in the audience were pillars of strength to us all. And on behalf of the entire student community, thank you to all our loved ones. It reminds me of a saying that Mark Zuckerberg made. A lot of the time, the experts, the people who are supposed to be able to tell you what to do, will tell you that you cannot do it, even though you know that you can. And a lot of the time, it's your friends who tell you that you can do something. I'm sure when all of us look back at our PIM experience, we had one or two really close friends who we were dependent on to share the highs and the lows with. Group work was fun and entertaining within and outside PIM. We must have had many fond moments. However, there were certain occasions that it became challenging as well. But I'm sure that all of us depended on that one or two close people. I was truly blessed to have started this journey with one of my best friends. I was also blessed to meet some amazing people, as I'm sure all of you did within your respective batches. I probably would have faltered a few times along the way without the support of these individuals. Therefore, I would like to give a special shout out to everyone who was a special friend or that special group of friends who managed to shoulder each other's burdens, encourage each other at tough times, and help us all complete this journey successfully. Could we all take a moment to give all these lovely people a big round of applause? Sharing a few light-hearted stories to illustrate that our experience was not by all means all stress or pressure. However, since all of us have multiple such stories which are not even limited to Sri Lanka, and in the best interest of time, let me encourage all of you to save that for the evening to network, bond, and enjoy yourselves where the atmosphere is more suited for that. My dear colleagues, now at the end of this journey, I'm sure all of you are reflecting on your time here. What you did, what you possibly didn't do. Also, maybe you are somewhat worried of what lies ahead. But all of you must realize is whatever it is you did or didn't do, it has worked. It has brought all of you here to this very moment. Therefore, I would encourage you with all my heart to be present. Be present and sensitive to the moment that is unfolding before you, because ultimately your life is made up of moments. So don't miss them by being lost in the past or anticipating the future. As we all know, there are a number of business schools that you could have chosen, some with much less stringent processes, less exams, less assignments, some without even a thesis, and some probably even cheaper. But we all chose the PIM MBA because deep down we didn't want to compromise on quality, not because we wanted to be effective or efficient, the two words we've probably heard the most and used the most in these last couple of years. We all did the PIM MBA because we wanted the best, not to just do an MBA, but to be brilliant as an MBA. And it brought us all together. Sometimes we complained, sometimes we groaned, sometimes we moaned. We wrote emails voicing our concerns. The process was rigorous. It wasn't always perfect. But what in life is? I'm glad I went through it. I'm glad we all went through it, because it brought us together to this day, to this very moment. And now for the tough part, returning back to normal life. What are we going to do after work or on weekends? My friends, that's completely in your hands. Just a word of caution, if I may. So much of this experience was geared towards designing and delivering the best, from the faculty's commitment to the material to the coursework and our thesis. Therefore, sometimes we have been conditioned in the last couple of years to look for that ideal state or that level of effectiveness, efficiency, or quality in our lives, in our offices, within our homes. And sometimes we must be careful when we do that, because we won't always find it. We must be conscious of that and know how to manage it. As it has been said, don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Hence, we all take a moment today or later tonight to enjoy ourselves and reap the harvest. But let's ensure that we plant the right seeds at the right time, at the right place. Our futures, our careers are in our hands. What matters is not the lessons we learned in the classroom or in the library, but how we conduct ourselves out there, within our workplaces, within our homes, how we adapt and change with the constant VUCA world, what risks we take, how we handle failure, and how we move on. Please take some risks, for it has been said, if you risk nothing, you actually risk everything. I would like to request all of you to apply the knowledge you have gained in the last couple of years within your businesses so that you can stand out and be recognized as true PIM MBAs or EMBAs. As we learned, leadership is more to do with decisions and actions, not positions and titles. Let us all commit ourselves to learn and to lead throughout life. Most importantly, don't fear to ask anyone for help. We have over 300 graduates here today, some of whom we barely know, all in diverse industries with diverse backgrounds, some of whom can help us in multiple ways, whether it be in our corporate world or in our private lives even. I'm sure a lot of us can find synergies within our working industries. If you guys want to plan a vacation, get married, have a meal in a cinnamon hotel, I'm just one call away. Likewise, I know whether it be IT, healthcare, telecommunications, apparel, FMCG, etc., all of us can help each other in multiple ways. Therefore, let's try to continue our individual journey together as much as possible. Take a moment to join the LinkedIn group that has been created and network as much as you can. Let us also stop for a minute and think what all of us can do for PIM. We have heard many times, let's not be transactional, but be transformational. So let's do that in giving back to PIM as well, and defining its role in Sri Lanka as well as the region in years to come. I'm sure most of us have realized PIM isn't a building, isn't the faculty, it's all of us and the relationships that we maintain. Hence, it's up to all of us to elevate and maintain its high standards and brand image. This, ladies and gentlemen, is PIM. You are all prestigious PIM products. Leaders who will have a global presence and a local pulse. Go with your head held high. Thank you and God bless you.